One of the most common questions that we ask ourselves whenever we open the chart is, should I buy or sell? Should I go long or short? Now, in fact, this is the most important question because the market either will go up or down. There's no other way around. So if you are in the right side, even if you buy or sell from the wrong place, but directional bias is the right, then highly likely that you could be winning that trade. So this is a very important question, and because of this, in this video I'm gonna explain exactly what I look at when I decide I should go long or short, because the chart is always chaotic. There's a lot of candlestick pattern and sometimes it becomes very difficult. So specific detail that I look at, I'm gonna explain step by step. So make sure that you stick till the end of this video to learn everything that I'm explaining. But before I begin, make sure that you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. This is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Without further delay, let's get started. So I'm going to explain now quickly with a simple diagram, and then we'll go to the chart to find out in what situation normally we buy or sell in the market. Now you can see that first of all, let's look at the buy market, the market that is supposed to buy. Now when it comes to buy market or a bull market or an uptrending market, the specific detail that I look at is the series of higher low, because in a bullish market the top could be chaotic, so the higher high could be very chaotic like that. Okay, but the specifically I look at series of higher low. So when it creates series of higher low, it's an uptrend or buy market. But this not enough for me. I need to see at least one candle or a one candle wick has penetrated series of higher low, broken that part, and then has gone up back again. I'll show you on the chart exactly how it looks like, but just the criteria. So series of higher low, at least one candle has broken that low and then has gone up again, maintaining that series of higher low. Now at the same time, the second factor that I look at to consider either to buy or sell is the 10 and 20 EMA. As you have seen that in my chart, always 10 and 20 EMA is plot. I want to see that 20 EMA is clearly crossed from 10 EMA completely, and below 20 EMA is below the 10 EMA to consider a buy in a market. Very simple in an uptrending market. Now let's look at what kind of situation are gonna sell. Now once these two criteria is just a part of a strategy. Now if you look at this one here in terms of sell, what do I look? If you look at this 20 EMA and the 10 EMA, they cross over from each other exactly in the same way, just the other way around. In a selling market, I want to see that the market is creating series of lower high, and then at least one candle or one candle wick has gone up and has come back to the downside again, maintaining that series of lower high, and 10 and 20 EMA crossover from each other, clearly separated. 20 EMA is above this 10 EMA. This is the simplest way that I decide either to buy or sell in the market when I'm applying my strategy. Now let's look at the real chart to see exactly what do I look at when I'm deciding to buy or sell. Okay, so let's look at this example on GBP USD in the 1 hour chart. Now what you see that this market, starting with this inverted head and shoulder from this level, has broken out of this inverted head and shoulder, maintaining a change of trend from this downtrend to an uptrend. So once the market changed its trend, what do you see? The market started to create series of higher low. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the long wick candle with a series of higher low. So once you see that kind of pattern that the price is creating series of higher low, and at the same time what we saw, that 10 and 20 EMA crossed over from each other, completely maintaining a smooth uptrending pattern. The next thing that I look at is when the price is breaking that pattern of series of higher low. So let's find out where we can see. But if you look at the top, that's what I was talking about, that you may not be able to see that synchronized pattern that you can see on the lower side when it looking at the uptrend. So what we have seen, the market is creating series of higher low along the zone, and there are some zone you can see it's maintaining up to here, and then the price has broken that series of higher low pattern here. You can see the price was maintaining so far. There is one here long wick candle, but if you consider on the lower time frame, you can see that pattern here as well. But what we saw, that with that series of higher low creation, the price has completely broken that pattern of becoming series of higher low. And then once the price has broken that pattern, immediately the buyers has bought. And once the buyers bought, as I mentioned, we need to see that series of higher low like that, and that pattern to be broken and gone up, and again it has come to the same level when it was creating that series of higher low. So if you look at that zone here, this is the previous low, and the market was moving along this trend line. If you draw that trend line, you can see where the market is creating series of higher low along this zone. So if you extend that, and you can see that along this line the market is creating series of higher low. Okay, in that area the price has broken that, and then again has come back down to test that level and maintaining that higher low. You can see that with this one maintaining that higher low, but there is a lag here. That is where the high probability trade setup comes in place. So you will see the market is maintaining that. You'll see the market is maintaining that series of higher low, and then break down, and then again has gone up. Okay, testing this level, and the price will continue to rise. Very simplest way to understand a market. Let's see some more examples to understand exactly how it works. Okay, traders, so let's see this example exactly in the same way on GBP USD on the 1 hour chart. Now what do you see? That you can see there is a strong impulse going to the upside, and the price has started to consolidate. Now you can see in that zone the price maintaining the same kind of pattern. Okay, the price is maintaining series of higher low. Okay, so whenever this series of higher low is being created, what we need to do, wait for that pattern to be broken. Now you can see that in that move the price still maintaining that series of higher low. If you draw this level here, we can see that along this line the price is maintaining series of higher low. Here it's gone to the upside, higher low, higher low, higher low, and at some point we have seen that this series of higher low broken completely towards the downside after returning from that level, and then the price started to move to the upside completely from that zone with another strong impulse to the upside. So this is where, and at the same time we see that 20 EMA is below the 10 EMA. So which these are the two main factors that we look at when we consider going long in a market. Now let's look at some example on a bearish market. Okay guys, so let's look at this example on Euro AUD. This is a very good example. This is also a recent trade we have closed in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You have seen during the YouTube live, during the NFP. So let's see what did I looked at in that trade exactly. If you'll see that now you can see this is a strongly falling market, and then 20 and 10 EMA completely separated from each other, 20 and 10. And once you see this, what you can expect here, that the price was smoothly creating series of lower high along this zone, which is a typical downtrending market. Okay, and then what you saw, that there is one candle that has violated that pattern of being series of lower high. There is only one candle here penetrated towards the upside and then completely broken towards the downside, forming a new structure, liquidity gap, as well as we saw the 10 and 20 EMA completely separated from each other, and from that zone there is a huge move happen. As you can see, it's a big move, and the same thing along the way, whenever this series of higher low is being broken with a bit stronger momentum, the price started to drop again. So this is the simplest way to understand a market, either to buy and sell, in addition to the strategy that we are using. Now if you want to learn strategy that we are using and also trade with us, also you can join us. There is a link in the description area, and also you can see the website address on the screen. You can join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next lesson.